Oh dear! The camera's stopped working again. Let me just sort this out. I'll deactivate and activate it. No, it's not, it's not worked again. Oh, give me a minute, guys. We'll be back on in just a jiffy. Oh dear. Camera connection not working. Okay. I thought I'd sorted this before I went live. Apparently not. Apparently it's not. It doesn't want to work. Oh dear. GoPro webcam. Let's try again. Activate. Work. For crying out loud. Hold on, guys. Bear with. Technical. There we go. Yay! Sweet. Lovely. We're on. We're on, guys. We are on. Okay. Here we go. Is it working? Yes, it is. Lovely stuff. So we're back. We're back. We had a good stream yesterday, and now now we've stopped streaming for some reason. What's going on in here? That's something's gone wrong. Something's gone wrong. Let me know if the stream's working in your Oh. Here we are. Ah, yeah, we are working. I was flapping about absolutely nothing. Lovely. So we had a good stream yesterday, guys. We're back today at Bahrain. We had a bit of a tricky one yesterday, I'll be quite honest. Where did we finish? We finished 4th, actually. We missed out on a podium, but it was a bit of an asterisk above that 4th because there was a safety car that sort of helped us out, and we were pretty much just clinging on for dear life. We had absolutely no straight line speed. That's probably a combination of a bad setup and bad engine, because we've got a Renault engine. The car is a lot worse than last season's. We're really struggling with power. And basically balance and cornering speed. The brakes are good. But I've jumped on. We've done a few laps. I think I've done about 15 or 20 laps just to sort of acclimatise. We're using Sainz this time, so we've used Jarno Opmeer for our first 2 because he's the worst driver. I thought Sainz would probably get a few points for us, but he's got absolutely nothing. So I think it's only fair that we jump in with Sainz and get him some points if we can. We've got a terrible used engine, which is pretty much dying if I show you. There. It is 95% screwed. But we've done a practice session with that, so we'll swap that for the next practice session. Got 16 minutes left. What we'll do is we'll skip through the end of this practice, see where we sit with the terrible engine, and then we'll do some vehicle parts changes, and then we'll jump out for the second practice, do all of our R&D stuff, and then what should we do then? Then we'll jump into qualifying, I think. We might do 2 races today. And also, you can see at the bottom, 987 subscribers. I'd really love it if we could get to 1,000 subscribers in this stream. No pressure if we don't, but it would be good. So I've put a live clock at the bottom and at the top of the... so at the bottom of the shorts and the top of the main broadcast stream, if you're on that one as well. I've had to switch to just reading the comments from the shorts because that seems to be the only place where people speak. So if you are trying to speak on the main broadcast, I'm not technically apt enough to get both chats up yet. So if you want to get involved in the conversation, jump onto the short stream and find us there, and we can chat away. But if you are watching and you're enjoying it, jump in, have a conversation, hit subscribe. Let's get that count up to 1,000 by the end of this stream. That'd be fantastic. And if you are new around here, welcome to the stream. We're going to go do some racing. We were 6th in that session with soft tyres, not looking too good. 8/10 off the pace, but I'm hoping that with a new engine unit or ICE unit, we should be able to do it a little bit better. So let's jump into practice 2. We'll change the components and then see where we lie. I think it's going to be good. I've got a good feeling about this one. I have got a good feeling about this one. So these are all brand new parts. That one's alright for practice. I think we'll change that to a brand new one at the end of practice. That one's alright for practice. That one's alright for practice. Right, so we'll change these. Hello! I tried to pronounce your name last time. Non-tooth. What you need to tell me what I can call you in short. I need a short name for you. What's your nickname going to be? But I'll try non-tooth for the moment. Call me Jay. That's not even remotely similar to your name. Okay, Jay. Lovely. That's a lot easier. Thank you very much. Wonderful, Jay. Welcome to the stream again. It was good to have you yesterday. It's good to have you today. We're going to try and do a bit better. We're running as signs this time as well. We changed a few of the parts. We'll put all the brand new stuff in come the end of this session. But I think for now, that'll do nicely. We've replaced the worn stuff. Let's go to the session, do all of our R&D practice programs, and then we'll jump into qualifying. We'll probably do 2 races today as well. See if we can get some upgrades on the car. Let me know if the levels are all right again. Volume, video, all that. We're not cracking up or breaking or anything like that. I am going to quickly, you'll lose a screen for a moment. I'm just going to quickly hide my previews here because it helps the GPU. I've got a decent graphics card, but it helps take a bit of load off the graphics card. So let's jump out. We've got our setup on, I believe. It doesn't look like we're too bad down the straights this time. I did a couple laps where I managed to follow a car down a straight, and it doesn't look too bad. We might be able to lower the wings a little bit. So let's jump straight into a race strategy. Or should we do tyre management? Let's do tyre management because that will give us new tyres and see what happens. Looking forward to this one, guys. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome. If you are enjoying, hit that subscribe. I want to try and reach 1,000 subscribers in this stream. Let's see if we can do it. No pressure if not. Whoa! I'm not going to do it that way, Seb. Right, let's go for it. This is just tyres, so we don't need to worry too much about lap time. So I probably won't use any ERS this time. Just got to be easy on the tyres, that's all. Oh, that's not good. This is a pretty aggressive track on the tyres, I think. It might be a bit of a struggle to get up to purple, but if we can keep it in the green, that'd be good. This is a desperately horrible corner for wheel spin. It is a shame that we've not got it for to 26. It is a shame, but obviously with the current political climate over there is probably not a bad thing. It is a shame, but it would not be great if we did have, or if we did hold the race there and the place got blown up. That would be a little bit worse than not having the Grand Prix, I think. Not that that would happen, it might. But yeah, it's a shame because we're going to have no races in April at all, I think, and that's going to be really boring. Really boring, I think. It is a very good track, yeah. It always holds a good race. Oh, lovely.
Good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well
We've
done.
already completed that practice program over 1 lap. That's good. Normally I have to do 2 or 3 on the tyre wear because I quite heavy on the old throttle, a lot of wheel spin, a lot of braking scrubbing, you know. Let's head into the pits and do the next practice program. Mercedes would be the only missile on track. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Probably true as well. So we got all 5 on that one. Fantastic. Let's do the race strategy. Mercedes would be the only missile. I saw a meme, or not a meme, I don't know, an Instagram post the other day of... it said Mercedes then and Mercedes now, and it had the Mercedes car and then a rocket ship, and then it had Ferrari then and now, which was a tractor, and then a Ferrari F1 car. And then it had the Red Bull then and now, and it had a rocket ship and then a tractor for 2025, which I thought was quite funny. Right. We got a 1:34.7 to beat. That shouldn't be too hard. It would help if I braked with the full braking pressure. Take all that curb, all that curb. Nice and easy for this one. Very difficult corner this, because you're trail braking the whole way through. Car seems to be a little bit more understeery than in the first session. Yeah, there's a lot of understeer going on actually. We not got damage, have we? No, looks all good. Probably just me. Be more aggressive, Seb. That's the first lap done. See if we can get a clean lap. That was nice. Oops. That was a lot better. So we're keeping up with the car down the straight. That's not bad. Oh goodness, he broke up very early. I had to get out of the way there. That's not going to help doing a lap within 2 meters of the racing line, but oh well. So we might fail one of these tasks just because of that lap. But we got 4 more after this, or 3 more after this. Need to get past Gasly really, because he's just getting in the way. That's better. That's better. We've got a little bit of straight line speed now. Hopefully he wasn't running in no ERS. That'd be a bit embarrassing, but no, we're doing all right so far. Oh, broke a little bit too late there. That's all good. That's what practice is for, isn't it? Starting to lose a bit of front end tyre grip. Up the hill. Got Bortoletto ahead of us. Got Gasly behind us. Gasly-Leto sandwich. Oh, broke way too early there. A bit too conservative, I think. We're still smashing the task out though, so it's all good. See if we can still hit the target lap time with no ERS on. Let it run nice and wide there. Get it in. Get it in. Up the hill. Better. Probably been a bit earlier on a throttle there. A little too late on the brakes. I think going down to third there may have helped the rotation a little bit. Not too fussed about the lap time though. Let's just get these R&D points. That was very tentative. Last lap. Oh, a little bit of a rear lock up. Rear end feeling a little bit twitchy all of a sudden. And missing that apex very badly. Does feel a lot more punchy down the straights with those new engine parts fitted. So that's a plus. We have managed to pass a car down a straight as well, so hopefully it's not going to be as painful as Japan, because that really sucked, I'll be honest. Just not being absolutely helpless to anything was quite upsetting. Lovely, program complete.
We got some excellent data with that run.
Sweet, we'll come into the pits at the end of this lap. I really struggle with turns 1 and 2 because it's like you have to sort of short shift up to get decent traction out, but it feels so counterintuitive because the car feels like it bogs down. But I think ideally you have to short shift to 4th as well, just to get the traction, because you're sort of turning whilst applying power in a low torque stage. So it really wants to like rotate the rear of the car And you can, it's the same with this corner as well, getting on the power but still sort of turning out of the corner at low speed. It really just wants to spin the rear wheels up. Japan was depressing. I think if we'd have had a bit more straight line speed, that could definitely have been at least a podium, especially when Verstappen came along and just absolutely mugged us. But we were sort of almost clinging on to Jackson for a few laps, but yeah, no straight line speed. It hurt. Somehow we're topping the table on P2 though. I don't know how, but that's good. If you guys are new to the channel and you're watching, get involved in the chat, guys. It can't just be Jay. Get involved in the chat, have a conversation, share your thoughts. Tell me how terrible I am. Everyone loves mugging someone off. So we've done 2 of the 3 practice programs. We got what we got now? Qualifying program, I think. Let's get that done and dusted and jump into the actual qualifying. I actually never noticed they've edited in, or not edited in, rendered in the cameras on the halo and just behind the steering wheel, and it reflects what's around you through the camera lens. That's pretty cool little detail actually. Okay, so we've got some softs, 2.269 seconds faster apparently. We've got 40 minutes. Let's do like 3 or 4 laps without doing a program. And then actually I just want to see if I got all 5 on that practice program. Yeah, we did. Wicked. We're doing really well. Complete a lap whilst conserving fuel. Fair enough. Activate order, drive a lap without leaving the track. Lovely. So we've got the qualifying pace. Let's do a couple laps on the softs just to see. Actually, we won't give away too much. We'll put a bit of extra fuel in, so we're not giving too much away. 17 laps of fuel will do. We'll do a couple laps, see where we're sort of sitting, and then we'll do the final practice program and head straight into qualifying. Get Sainz some points because he's struggled this season, bless him. Tried to shift up to 9th gear, which doesn't exist. A little bit wide of the apex, but it's okay. Purple first sector. Oh dear. Let it run nice and wide. Cut it back. Oh, that was terrible. Definitely a 3 or 4 tenths there. Leave a little bit of battery for the run out the last corner. Leave it in 4th. Get on power nice and hard. .9. Do a lap, recoup, one more lap, and then we'll come in and do that final practice program. Take that curb, yeah. Car wanted to move around on the exit. A little bit shallow there. Could have gone a little wider. Oh, that curb. Yum, yum, yum. Eat it up. Trying to recoup a little bit of extra battery. Pause. Why? You said pause. I paused. What's happened? You're holding me in suspense, Jay. What's gone wrong? I don't believe you. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. I was like, what? Something's gone wrong with the stream. That's annoying. Oh, the softs are already starting to go off. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. See if we can make some time up through this corner here. Only a 10th. That's annoying. Yeah, the tyres are sort of gone. Lovely. All right, let's head to the pits. Do the final practice program. I'd headed to quali. See what we can do for Bahrain. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've moved the chat to here, so I can sort of glance over instead of on my other monitor there, where I have to turn. So hopefully there'll be less of the old looking at the chat and running really, really deep or making a massive mistake. So tactical chat location movements going on here. It's all R&D. It's all R&D. Nah, you didn't do. It's all me. It's all me. I really do like Bahrain, to be fair. Oh, that was definitely a track limits there. So we did a 30.9 with pretty much, probably more than half fuel distance, or half fuel load. It's could be promising. We won't know until we see what everyone else does. Yeah, I thought it was a smart move as well, to be honest. I thought it was a smart move. Definitely. Into the pits. Let's do this final practice program and get into qualifying. No one wants to watch me practice for an hour and a half. Welcome, viewers. Welcome, everyone. Jump in the chat. I remember borrowing 22 like it was... Oh, was that Alonso? Alonso in the Aston Martin? Or was that 23? No, that was 22. No, it wasn't. It was 23, wasn't it? I think 23 was really, really good. What happened in 22? What am I missing? Oh, was that Grosjean? Was that Grosjean's big fire? I say big fire, it was the crash really, wasn't it? But yeah, that was a dark times, dark times. Right, let's do this qualifying program quickly and jump into qualifying. Oh, that was almost a moment. Oh, big lock up, big lock up. That wasn't good. A little bit wide of the apex. Trying to carry too much speed. And again, I'm just trying to carry too much speed. It's alright, we've only got to beat the program. Make sure we don't run out of deployment. Two turn-ins there, wasn't good.
Okay, test complete, and that was
Somehow,
a really good job indeed. We got
somehow
lots of
just
valuable
beat the lap
information
time we
out
did
of that. Well
earlier.
done.
That was a terrible lap. There's a lot of time to be found then. That's why we beat it, even though it was a terrible lap, is because we only had 2 laps of fuel in. Turn to the garage. Right, that's practice done, I think. It was the Ferrari 1-2, Red Bull retiring both cars, and Mercedes 3-4. Back when I thought the ground effect rules were genius, but every race was a DRS train and dirty. Yeah, I thought it was going to be really, really good with the ground effect stuff as well, but it wasn't really, was it? It wasn't particularly good. But hey ho. Hey ho, hey ho. Do we rinse this last set of softs? Should we do a low fuel run? I think we might actually. Let's do a lowish fuel run. 7.7. I promise we'll get into qualifying. Just want to see whereabouts we are. Yeah, to be fair, I was screaming at the screen when the second. So it was Perez engine died, didn't he? He spun at turn 1. It was an interesting race. Yeah, we're doing it. That's better. That wasn't so good. Oh, get out the way, Hulkenberg. Lost a lot of time there. And there, damn it. Okay, we could have gone a lot faster. That wasn't the best lap. We were held up a little bit, well, quite a lot by Hulkenberg as well. Oh well. It's Hadjar in the Williams. He qualified really, really well at Silverstone. See if he can do the same this time. I'm looking forward to seeing Hadjar's performance this year when he doesn't have a weekend that goes against him like he has at China and Australia. I'm looking forward to see what he can do because he's looking good. But I think because it's the start of a new regulation, that car isn't tuned to Verstappen anymore. It's not that really pointy, pokey thing that no one else can drive. So I think it'll be good for them to look in a direction that's going to suit both their drivers as opposed to just covering Verstappen, because it's lost them the last 2 Constructors' Championships, let's face it. And I think if they had Hadjar at the front as well, it probably lost Verstappen the Drivers' Championship last season as well. Let's pop in.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Can you? Can you take me this lap? It's good that we can comfortably keep up with Hadjar and Webber as well. That's good. Yeah, it was fantastic. It was fantastic. To be fair, I've sort of half enjoyed this season, the first 2 races. Because the racing has been scrappy and great, and it was fantastic to watch the opening laps of each race, and it was fantastic to watch the Ferraris racing each other. But then at the back of my mind, I'm sitting there going, well, yeah, it's a little bit artificial though, isn't it? It's not really proper racing. It's not, in my mind, you should jump in a car, and you should be flat out from lights to flag, and F1 hasn't been that for a long time, really. It's what we need, I think. It's what we need. Lights to flag racing. Oh dear. Okay, so we didn't quite beat the average speed trap speed. Okay, it's all right. No problems. That's it, I think. That's it for practice. Got a 30.7. Let's see if anyone beats that and see how far off we are. Because we're about a second down, I think, in P2 at Japan. Aiden Jackson getting close. Half a second. George Russell. I mean, we can't take anything from this because it's practice, and my qualifying pace lap wasn't a good lap at all. So there's definitely another, probably a 29 there somewhere. No, fair enough. I hope they don't just tune it to max.
That was, but the fun doesn't stop here.
I hope they don't. I just want to see Hadjar do well, because I was quite a fan of Tsunoda as well, to be honest. But that didn't go well for him either. So already at 10%. Oh. That's at 56%. Okay, we're going to try something here. We're going to go brand new components for everything, even though we've only used these for one session. That can go to a brand new component for the energy store. Gives a bit better harvesting. Brand new everything. We want to give Signs the best possible chance to get the job done, and that job is a podium. Yeah, it is less artificials than DRS. It is. That's fair. But, you know... but I also think the battery should have way less... Yeah, I wouldn't even mind if the battery had the same input, but I just wish it was... flat out all the time. The super clipping really annoys me, to be quite honest. Like, really annoys me. You should be watching the pinnacle of motorsport, and they're getting halfway down a straight and then having to downshift and
give me a quick radio
regen
check,
the motor.
Radio check.
Right, we're not doing this session, guys. We're just here to watch the lap times and see what they're doing. We did a 30.7 in the last session, so we'll let this one count down. Yeah, cars should go flat out. That's it. I fully agree. Cars should go flat out. It should be lights to flag, flat out racing for an hour and a half or 2 hours or however long. I have a feeling that we might get something like that in Monaco, and although the cars are still too big for Monaco, I have a feeling that because it's so twisty-turny, there won't be much super clipping. They'll always have battery, and it might actually be flat out racing from lights to flag, but again, it's still Monaco, and so the likelihood is that there's not going to be much overtaking anyway. But maybe Zandvoort will show some decent stuff, although they've got that big run round the last corner and onto the straight. Time will tell. Time will tell. We'll see what happens in, where are we, Japan next week? That'll be good. And then we've got the whole of April off. Sucks. So Oscar Piastri on a 31.2. See what Max Verstappen does in the end. You say that, we used to get entertaining races in Monaco, but it just doesn't happen anymore. The track's too small. Something needs to happen with it, and it's a shame, because obviously it's the crown jewel of Formula One, but the crown jewel of Formula One shouldn't be the most predictable race in the world. It's a race in qualifying, and it will be for the foreseeable future, unfortunately. No one's doing particular bits here. A 31.2 from Oscar Piastri. Okay, so it's looking like we might have a bit of pace.
It's time to say goodbye as
what
free practice
did
is over.
Jarno Opmeer
However,
do? Is he
we'll
last?
Be back shortly for more Formula One
No,
action.
he's not. Okay, he's 17th. He doesn't. I've got 2 more upgrades on Sainz's car. They're very, very minor upgrades, and one of them was on in the last race. So we're sort of expecting Jarno to be quite fairly off the pace, because he's still got an absolute dog. But we've got some new barge board stays, I think, on Sainz's car. It didn't make much difference, to be honest. We're still in exactly the same place on the performance chart. We got some resource points, 1,000 resource points, lovely stuff. Let's head into qualifying. Yeah, yeah, they need to be a little bit smaller still, I think. But yes, they at least look like they're trying to do the right thing and trying to make the racing better. But it's going to take a while, I think. I just wish we had. I don't. It's not that I hate electric power or hybrid power or anything. I just want some screaming engines. Hello, Morgan Haynes. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for getting involved. It's good to have you in chat. Get involved with the conversation we're having. Fantastic to have you. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Not much has happened, but we're heading into qualifying now. So fingers crossed we get a good session. Hopefully all the quality, video quality and sound quality is good. I'm on season 2. We did the first season. Unfortunately,
Radio check.
radio check. Unfortunately, at the end of the last season, because I didn't really know how the game worked, failed on a lot of admin points. So we actually made the car a lot worse for this season, and I lost all the drivers that I wanted to have, and ended up having to pay a lot of money for signs and keeping Jana Otmir, he's just not quick enough at the moment and doesn't seem to be developing. So yeah, we're on season 2, race 3. We've had a third and a fourth. They were very, very lucky third and a very, very lucky fourth, to be honest. Japan was painful. I'm sure Jay will let you know how painful Japan was, as he was watching yesterday. But we'll see what we can do this time out. Let's see what tyres we've got. Why have we got a set of hards for Q2? I don't know why we have a set of hards for Q2. So let's see if we can do Q1 with just one set. Let's go to this car setup and put in qualifying fuel amounts. 3.8 will do. Let's go out, set a banker lap, and see where that puts us. Oh, we just gained a subscriber and then lost a subscriber. What a shame. Come on, guys. We want to try and get that up to 1,000 by the end of the stream if we can. We got 8 subscribers in the stream yesterday. If we can just get 13 or 12, now it's 12, lovely, then we're going to be doing really, really well. So if you're not already subscribed, guys, hit the subscribe button and get involved in the stream. If you haven't already, like the stream as well. It really, really helps, and we can get a bigger community and we're going to have more fun. Missed the downshift there, which put me slightly wide on the apex. It's alright, it's just a banker lap. Take all of these curbs without cutting the track. That was very close to cutting the track. Oh no! A little too greedy on the throttle. That was good. Oh, it was bad. It's alright. It just means we've got more time to find. We've got a purple middle sector.
Okay, that's P19, P19.
.6. It's P2, we're behind Webber, so it's not a great lap. But we've definitely got room for improvement. I think that might get us through to Q2 as well. We'll see what happens. We'll come into the pits this lap.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I'm fully aware, thank you. We're coming into the pits this lap. Mark, you really need to be on your information, Mark. Clip the most entertaining parts. Yeah, no, that's a very good idea. I'll have to see. The problem is in the last stream there wasn't very many like sort of clippable sections, was there? It was an entertaining stream, but I think the racing wouldn't really get much reaction, but it's definitely a good idea. And you know what? I promise I will take a few clips from this stream and post them on Shorts, as long as you promise to watch them and like them. I'll hold up my end of the deal if you hold up yours. Yeah, no, definitely a good idea. Shorts do help a lot. I've been a bit lazy with my shorts stuff recently. P2 for the moment. P2 for the moment, yeah. Webber should be slower than us, so unless they were sandbagging in practice, it could be good. We'll see what happens. Hopefully that's a quick enough lap to get me through. Yeah, Mark Webber, I know, he's back. He's back on somehow. Because they have the, on this game, is it like a... I can't remember what it's called. It's like a Icons pack. That's the one. So I activated Icons pack just in case I wanted to employ the likes of Senna or Prost or Mika Hakkinen or Vettel. Well, Vettel's not on Icons pack. I was actually enraged. Vettel is not on Icons pack, which really annoys me because, and it's not just because I'm called Seb, but Sebastian Vettel is actually my all-time favorite driver ever. So, and it's not just because I'm called Seb, I promise. But he's not on Icons, which is really frustrating. So P4 at the moment. Max has done a 29.3. That's concerning. That is concerning. Exactly. The Vettel disrespect is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Let's skip through. Do you think we're going to make it through qualifying with that lap time? Do we risk it? Yeah, because I don't have enough tyres either, to be honest. Let's see what happens. I'll slow it down at 4 minutes. No one seems to be going quicker. How many people are on track? In the garage. Apparently I can't look at different people on track. Okay. No one's on track apparently. Let's just risk it. Let's risk it for a chocolate biscuit. P4 will do. P4 will do. Okay. Right, we've got some room for improvement. We did make quite a few mistakes on that lap. 1.2 seconds off. Max Verstappen and Lando Norris obviously worlds apart, but we are at the moment only looking for podium, so realistically we're not quicker than Max Verstappen or Lando, probably not even Piastri either. So yeah, we'll see. We're looking for a podium this time out, guys. We're looking for a podium. Let's do another banker lap.
Yeah, I'm here.
Do we do a banker lap or do we wait a little bit? We haven't got many sets. I don't know why it's given me a set of hards. Let's do a banker lap on hards. Why not? Excuse me. Smooth operator. Let's see if we can get our first smooth operation in Podium Motorworks. And not the last. Not the last. No, go away. I don't care about you. Don't tell me to box. Right, this is going to be a slower lap. Let's not worry about it. Let's just get a banker in. Acclimatise to the track. Let the track warm up. Get faster. Oh, yeah. There's not much grip under braking. Not much grip under throttle either. Yeah, these tyres are slow, but it's okay. Every bit of track time is good track time. All that curb on the inside, little bit tentative there. It's 31 dead. If we can't go more than 4/10 faster, if we can't go more than a second faster on softs, then we're doing something wrong, really, aren't we? So that's actually quite a good experiment. We're P6 with hards on. That's not bad at all.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
You know, I actually love Lando Norris. I was around the go-karting scene at the same time that he was, so I know just how good a driver he really is. And he got a lot of stick last year, which I think was at times quite unnecessary. I think he's definitely World Championship material. I also think Oscar Piastri is definitely World Championship material. Whether he'll win another one, it's all down to whether he has the car under him. I think if he has the car under him, then yeah, he can definitely win another championship. But I'd say the same thing about Jenson Button. Jenson Button was and always has been a fantastic driver. Fully deserved his world championship. Remembering that Brawn didn't do any development through the 2009 season. They didn't have the money to, so they had to stick with the car they had for the whole season, which is why a lot of teams caught up with them and they ended up not being the fastest car on track by the end of the season. I think actually by halfway through the season they weren't really the fastest. So it's all about having the car under you, to be honest. And yeah, I think Lando's definitely got another world championship in him. Yeah, but you say it was the Max fans hating. I'm also a fan of Max. I think he's an absolutely incredible driver. Yes, he's very arrogant. Yes, he's on the edge of breaking rules a lot of the time. But it seemed to be a lot of the, I'd say, Drive to Survive fans that hated on Lando. Because I don't think they realise how much pressure you're under when you're racing. And Norris is very, I wouldn't say he needs a lot of help through a race, but he's very reliant on a good relationship with his race engineer, and so he's always asking for information, which isn't a bad thing at all. It doesn't make him worse than anyone else. It just means that he wants that information when he's out there, and sometimes people think that him asking for information is him whining, and it's simply not the case. Now, I've got 7 minutes left. We're going to do one more lap. We're going to try and beat P2 for Morgan, if we can. It's a 29.1 at the moment. We're P10, 1.8 seconds off the pace. Apparently the softs are only 1.2 seconds faster. It's going to be a big ask. It's going to be a big ask. We can definitely try and get into the top 10 again, though. Let's fast forward a little bit so that the track's a bit quicker. And fit the softs and go out for another run. Let's go for it. Yeah, Lando did a fantastic job in 24. To be fair, he possibly should have won. Unfortunately, he didn't. That's just the way it is sometimes. Right, let's go. Oh, we've got traffic coming out the pits. Get out the way, Hulkenberg. Come on. Get out the way, Albon. Oh my goodness, I almost piled into the back of him there. Fastest middle sector. Come on. P3. 29.5. Okay. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I am sniffing a front row start. Depends how much quicker Max goes, really. He was on a 29.1, wasn't he? Let's skip to go into the pits. I don't want to do an in-lap. He did do his thing in 2025. I was super proud of him. That's Q2 over and done with. We only had to use one set of soft tyres, which means we do have the 2 sets available for Q3. We got into the 29s, 29.5, and we're P5. Okay, but we're only 3.2, or 3.2, 3 tenths, 3 and a bit tenths, 3.2 tenths off of pole, which was Charles Leclerc on a 29.1 as well. Max did a 29.3. Look how tight that top 10 is. I mean, we'll ignore Yuki Tsunoda actually, because he was a second and a bit off. But sort of 1st to 7th is half a second, or 6.6 tenths. I'm looking forward to this, guys. We might have a little bit of pace. We'll have to see. We're going to go straight out on a new set of softs.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
And what I'm going to do is, because banker lap is quite important, we're going to take out that last little click of fuel. Go straight out, see what we can do. Whew, let's go. Looks like my camera's moved slightly on the shorts. I hope that my head is still fully visible. Right, let's go, guys. Someone coming out the pits there ahead of us. Shouldn't get in the way, I don't think. Little bit of wheel spin on the exit there. Lost us a bit of time. Gonna have some dirty air into here. Gotta be careful of that. Russell's in the way. Get out the way, Russell. Okay, Russell's just lost us a lot of time there. That's frustrating. He had plenty of time to get out the way. Hello Sam, welcome back to the chat. Good to have you. definitely lost time in that middle sector through Russell being an absolute arse. Try and keep it in fourth for this one so we can get more power down. Now it's a little bit bad. Okay, 29.3. We're getting closer, guys. And we get held up. And we got held up. This is looking good. It's P3. Oh, no. We're still P3 with the 29th. Well, that would make sense, actually, yeah. Because there was about 2 tenths between first and 5th in the last session.
Less than 1 lap of fuel
Yeah,
left now. The tank's
well,
pretty much
you had
empty.
that coming, didn't you, Russell? I'm not going to say I held him up on purpose, but I definitely held him up on purpose. 29.1, I believe, is the fastest lap, but I'll have to check because that was the fastest lap in Q2. I'll have to see when I get into the pits. I don't think we're too far off. And there's definitely quite a few tenths we can gain on that lap we just did because Russell properly held us up in the middle of the lap. It's good to have you with us, Samuel L. Jackson, Jacko. I love that username, that's brilliant. I think anyone that hears Samuel L. Jackson just gets a smile on their face anyway, because he's just such a character, isn't he? Well, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it, Jay. Hopefully it's more competitive than it was in Japan. I'm still not sure about straight line speed, because I haven't really been around anyone, but we passed an Alpine in practice, didn't we? So, but they've got the same engine as us. So P3, 29.3 is what we've done. We did 29.5 in the last session. We've got one more run to do. Hopefully we don't mess it up. I really hope we don't mess it up. That would suck. He got inspired by The Incredibles. Brilliant. Where's my super suit? That's such a great film. Right, where are we? Oh no! He's got into the 28s. Oh dear. Oh dear. All we can do is try, guys. All we can do is try. Oh, a bit of my mustache just fell out and went into my mouth. Not fun. Can we take any more fuel out? We can, but we'll definitely only have we're only going to have 1 lap anyway, aren't we? Screw it. We're taking out a little bit more fuel. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Have we got the right tyres on? Yes. Okay. It's make or break, really, isn't it? Gotta wait till the very end. Frozen. What do you think, guys? Where are we going to qualify? Are we going to get it? Are we going to get it? I don't think I can break into the 28s. I really don't. Not with the balance of this car. Let's go for it. See what we can do. Bit of traffic in front of us. Let's let them go. Let's go. Come on. Oh dear. Come on. Come on. Just lost like 2/10 through there. That was bad. Oh no, I lost so much time. No! I made that massive mistake. I'm so sorry, guys. I made such a bad mistake.
Up now, we have our grid line up for the big race
Oh, we
tomorrow.
would have been
Be sure to
P2
join
as
us
well.
then for what will no doubt
Oh,
be a
God.
fantastic race.
We would have been P2. Oh, no. I do need a great start. My start seemed to be okay, to be fair. Let's just try and mitigate all of that wheel spin. I'm so sorry. We should have had P2 there. I did make a big mistake, which only lost us more time afterwards as well. I was just too tentative into that corner just before the back straight. A Ferrari start. You want a Ferrari start, I'll give you a Ferrari start. We're still at 988 subscribers, guys. If you're watching and you're enjoying, hit that subscribe button. We really want to try and hit 1,000 subscribers today. Obviously, no pressure. I know it's a Sunday, so less people will be watching. Right. Alright then. Let's see what's going to happen in the race. We've got this, guys. Ferrari start incoming. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to light up the wheels and wreck it on the first corner. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. We've got this. Focus. Donning the black gear today. I don't know if you've noticed. We've got two cars that we run, and one of them's my car is white and gold. My teammate's car is black and gold. So I bought a load of team gear, and it was like the proper podium colours in white and gold. And after the first race, all the mechanics' jackets were just black with muck and crap, so I had to buy black stuff for the team. So I thought I'd wear the black podium gear today.
Radio check, radio check.
Definitely prefer the white. Right,
Okay,
what
here
strategy
we
are we
go. I
on?
know what you can do. Don't let me down.
They want us on... Why has it put us on the alternate strategy? Let's stick with the default strategy. Because that opens it up if we have a safety car. We can change the strategy. We had too much fuel last time. Hope for a safety car so we can save fuel. Car setup's fine, I think. Let's just go for it, guys. Let's go for it. Is that the green turtle? That would be the green turtle, wouldn't it? Turn off the RS. Get some temperature into these tyres. So we got Norris, Leclerc, Piastri ahead of us. I don't know what happened to Max. He must have had a shocker. He's behind us in P6, I think.
Okay,
Let's try and get some temperature into these tyres.
Good for now.
It's looking like a clear race. Let's get some temperature into these tyres. So, I did actually, in the first practice, I did a lot of figuring out what to do with the wings because of Japan. So we do have a very, very low downforce setup to try and get a bit more straight line speed. I'm hoping that won't take too much off of the tyres through scrubbing or traction loss. You think the second Incredibles is better? Oh, you're talking about... Oh, okay, so I thought you were talking about the Incredibles for some reason. Where's my super suit? Where is my super suit? I don't know why I've got that in my head now. It's your fault, Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay. Incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you launch as the race starts.
Let's go. I don't know what that was, but it got me in the mood.
So that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be
the second strategy.
Watch for those lights.
Oh, okay. Well, we can always change strategy. No Ferrari start, I'm afraid, guys. We got Piastri though. Oh dear. I forgot about high fuel. Right, so Norris has disappeared already. Leclerc is disappearing. Let's get into the mood now. Let's get into the mood. Got to be careful with heavy fuel. I've got to remember I've got heavy fuel. Using lower gears for these corners. Piastri's all over the back of us. I'll try and be as aggressive as I can. He's in the slipstream. Cut him off.
Okay, DRS is now.
He's now getting attacked from behind. I might still have a bit of a deficit down the straights by the looks of it, but nowhere near as bad as at Japan. I think there's only so much you can do with the Renault engine. See if we can catch them through the corners. Build up the confidence through the race. Yield or we crash, that's it. It's a very Senna-esque style of racing. You do have to with Piastri though, he's a very aggressive driver. We're keeping him just about out of DRS, but as you can see that's coming down without DRS, so they still have a bit on us down the straights annoyingly. We're going to have to make it up through the corners. He's right on the back of us already. Oscar Piastri is going to have DRS down here. Oh, that was a little moment. Two behind are fighting. That's going to help me. We're running out of VRS.
2.1 seconds. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 15.5 seconds.
Just remember, the guys around are on softer tyres. We're on hards. We're the only one at the front on hards. So we're probably actually doing quite well. They should start coming to us. I do still have low speed. Oh, sorry, yeah, Piastri's on mediums. Excuse me. But that's alright. We're ahead of him on hards. Jackson's past Piastri and Antonelli. He's catching us on those softs.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Tyres should start coming in to our advantage soon. Norris +7, yeah. I don't think our fight's going to be with Norris. I think our fight is going to be to stay on the podium.
2.6 seconds.
We're not losing too much to Leclerc in these early stages. That's good. Gaps are stabilising. A little bit tentative through there. Got to save a bit of VRS now. Yeah, Norris just absolutely running away. We'll get there eventually, guys. We'll be fighting at the front soon, I really hope. Got loads of upgrades on their way in development. They've already been researched, so we're just waiting for them to be built. A little bit of wheel spin there on the exit of turn 2. Don't know how, but Leclerc suddenly gained a second on us. Just when I thought we were catching him. See if we can push a little bit harder and try and gain a little bit on Leclerc.
Okay, gap ahead, 3.2 seconds.
Okay, it's down the straight. We're losing so much down the straight. It's a given, really, isn't it? Keeping those guys behind out of DRS, which is really important. I'm going to have to try and save some ERS through the twisty middle sector here. 11 subs to 1k, guys. Come on, we can do it.
And gap to the car in front, 3.4 seconds.
Come on. That was bad. That was bad as well. Come on. .2 seconds now. I think his tyres are starting to go off. In the pits he comes. Jackson in the pits as well.
Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can.
Oh, big lock up.
Copy that.
Yeah, let's go as long as we can, guys. Norris 9.2 seconds ahead of us. He's got the breathing room now to go a little bit longer on those softs, even when they're Ah, fuck it. Excuse my language. Degradating. That's the one, I think. Shorts are a cheat code for streamers. That's why I stream on a short, because if you stream normally, no one can find it, no one watches it.
Norris is stopping now.
Norris in the pits, Antonelli in the pits. We're leading the race temporarily. We're due to pit on lap 13, guys. We are starting to lose a little bit of front end. Pastry's 11 seconds behind us. I don't know. I don't know if it's the hards being weak or me. I think it's probably me.
We're approaching
the
the pit
honest.
window, and you're going to be on mediums.
Oh, it was bad. See, it's me.
Gap to your teammate behind, 26.9 seconds.
Don't know why I went down into second there. Cutting the corners a little bit there. Not quite track limits, luckily. Yeah. Come on. I think the pace might be okay. I don't really know how long a pit stop is. It's the chassis. It's the chassis that's weak. Possibly. Although the chassis is quite advanced in the updates, it's the aero that's not very advanced. Leclerc's on the hards, he's 20.7 seconds away. Lando is catching us pretty quickly. Whoa. Antonelli's now past Leclerc. Oh dear. Crucially, Leclerc isn't catching us. Norris already second, yeah. Not much I can do about Norris, to be honest. He's just so quick. We really need a safety car here to stay in the top 3, I think. Though we are faster than Leclerc, we are pulling away from him a bit. Okay, we're pitting at the end of this lap. What are the tyres like? The tyres are still fairly good.
We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap.
Do I go for a one-stop? Do I switch to one-stop, guys? Maybe go to 17 on these. And then switch onto the mediums. You don't think it's possible? 43, yeah, you're probably right.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Tyres are at 44 in the back. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do one more lap. I'm going to do one more lap and see what happens with the tyres. Jackson doesn't think it's possible. Jay wants me to extend. I'm conflicted. I think we'll take it lap by lap, guys. I need to keep an eye on that gap to Leclerc. Oh, that was a big twitch of oversteer there. Oh, that was a big corner cut. How I didn't get a warning for that, I don't know. Must have been right on the edge. Oh no. Lando's 8 seconds. I think the gap to Leclerc is coming down. I'm struggling with battery. One more lap, one more lap. Okay, the tyres are starting to go.
Caution, caution.
Caution.
Okay, be aware.
Oh my god, we might have a
The next
safety
part of
car.
the track, no overtaking through the yellow flags.
No, maybe not.
Green flag.
Oh, I thought we might have had a safety car there. Guys, I'm committing to another 3 laps. We're going to try the one stop. We're going to go as long as we can whilst keeping Norris behind us. Then we're going to stop for mediums. Because they've still got to do 2 more stops. Oh no, they've got to do 1. No, they've got to do 2 more. 1 more. Yeah, they've got to do the same amount. Samuel wants me to box now. I'm inclined to listen to Sam. I'm just going to call you Sam from now on. I can't go on to hards because I need to use both. Tire compounds. I can't use just one tire compound. I need to go onto mediums. Struggling with temperature on the fronts, but I mean the pace isn't too bad. I think we can do 1 more lap. We're doing this, guys. We're doing this. We're going for the 1 stop. I think that's the only way we're getting a podium here. Oh, braking was bad because I turned DRS off. The car is terrible. That's why we've got to do alternate strategies.
The effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
Soon? Been feeling it for the last 2 laps, mate. Forgot the car shit, yeah. I didn't forget.
Box.
No. We're doing this, guys. Right, we're boxing this lap.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Come on. Norris is really close to us now, guys. 1.5 seconds.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
That was a bit of a slow entry. Come on.
Right, let's go. Come on. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than
It's
we were
all right.
expecting. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
We came out in front of Leclerc. This could have been a master stroke if we can stay ahead of Leclerc. Pull away. I don't know why I pressed that.
Jackson's ahead of you. Time last lap, 1:35.2. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 6.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. We think they've got one more stop.
Right, we're pulling away from Leclerc. Jackson's 5.2 ahead of us. Norris is 6 seconds behind us, I think. This could have been a master stroke.
Position. They've pitted as well, so warm up your tyres and get down the road.
I'm doing so. This could be good, guys. We can catch Jackson, I'm sure. Just got to be careful with his tyres. We've got to look after them. 10 laps. Jackson's in! We're leading! We're pulling away from Leclerc.
ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
Antonelli's done the fastest lap of the race. Oh dear, too much. Hopefully Leclerc can keep Norris behind for a little bit. That was a bad corner. Oh dear, I'm getting too greedy. Save a bit of ERS this lap. Just got to monitor that gap, guys. That's all we've got to do. I might just have bottled it. I hope I don't bottle it. Bottling it's bad, isn't it? Which turn? I can't see what you've said there. One and two. I'm entering it bad. Okay.
Okay, we're approaching the
I'll
pit
try a bit
window.
better.
You're going to be on softs. Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can.
Okay. I'll try and be a little bit better. It's not the Mercedes W11. No, Sam has a point. I was entering fairly bad. I probably still am. But this car doesn't give you much confidence, I'll be honest. Fastest lap of the race.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap
I did
of
have
the
to use
race.
quite a lot of ERS for that, though. That was bad. Almost spun it. The exit speed's too low. Okay. I'm struggling on the power. The rear end's quite squirrely, but I'll try and get a better exit speed.
For now. Keep taking care of them.
Norris is now catching us, guys.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Yeah, no extra points for the fastest lap anymore. Let's try and extend this gap to Norris a bit. So better exit
Okay,
speed out of
window's
turn
open,
one.
So let's box this lap. Box this lap.
No, I'm not boxing this lap. Oh, it would help if I got the braking right.
Okay, clear.
I think I'm just going to have to face the fact that I'm not very good around turn one. Has Norris pit again? What did he spin? I think he is drunk. He's definitely not on the same page, is he?
Pit now, pit now.
No, no. Pit now, pit now. Must be the vape. We haven't had DRS once this whole race, I've just realised. Did Norris spin or did he pit? Oh, he spun. All that pressure. He's like, I will not get beaten by that shit box. .2 seconds to Antonelli. Taking all this curb. Come on. Oh, he caused those yellows. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. We are doing bits. I think that decision to go to the one stop wasn't half bad at all. Did a lap of saving some ERS there. I'm a DRS virgin. Yeah, that's me. I think that was a slightly better exit in turn 1, don't you think? Tyres feel good, actually. They feel absolutely fine, yeah. I probably just ruined it for myself. They're probably going to fall off a cliff now, but they feel okay. I'm quite comfortable. That last lap, I was saving ERS for the whole lap. That's why we lost a second to Antonelli. Come on. Pushed a little bit too hard on the exit there. Another fastest lap. Right, I'm aiming to do a Vettel here. Saving all my RS for a fastest lap on the final lap. Maybe a stupid thing to do, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh, accidentally went up into third there. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. We haven't got there yet. We haven't got there yet. Come on.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Come on, guys. Oh, it's not going to be a fastest lap with that exit. Oh, dear. Oh, guys. I'm running out of fuel. Look at the fuel. Oh, dear. Okay, lift and coast for the rest of the lap. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. 0.09. Just lifting and coasting just that little bit. We're not going to be able to go for the fastest lap this lap. Oh, that was terrible. Just stay behind this back marker. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. We're going to win. We're going to win. With signs. Get in. One-stop champions.
Well done.
One-stop champions.
Thank you.
Well done, Carlos. Smooth operator.
Here's the checkered flag, and here's our
Very,
race
very
winner
nice.
today. What a smooth
There we go,
operation
chat.
it was for
Thank you for the
Carlos Sainz.
support. Much needed. The team are happy. I'm happy. You're happy. We're all happy. We definitely wouldn't have been there if we'd have done the standard pit stops. We didn't quite have that pace.
It's time
But those
to bring out
mediums,
the
those
bubbly
mediums
and
were
spray
singing.
it around. It's our podium
Yes,
celebration.
that's our first win of the season.
And it's Carlos Sainz who makes his way to the top step of the
We got
podium.
one win with
What a
Cali Mayer
day,
last season.
What a victory.
That's 2 wins for Podium Motorworks in Formula 1. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. W's in the chat. We've got 989 subscribers. We've only got 11 to go, guys. If you're still watching and you're enjoying it, get involved in the chat. Hit the like button. Subscribe. We want to get to 1,000. And I'm going to have to do another race
After
if
an
you
event like
don't
that,
if
who
you don't get
knows
there.
what the sport has in store for us next time out. Be sure to join us once again as we continue
I don't
to
know.
bring you all
Tire
the
whispering,
excitement
I think.
of Formula One.
Yeah, I think I was just trying to be really, really careful on the tyres for the entire race to make that one stop work, and it did, thankfully. And we got there. And we got some fan rating as well. I think we might actually have a load of yeah, that's it. That's it, Jay. Strategy. We made the decision collectively, I think, all three of us, halfway through the race, and although Sam was a bit dubious, you wanted me to pit. You didn't think it was possible. We managed to get it done with your support. Ah, wonderful. We've got a load of strategy, and we've got a chat with Cali Mayer, and we want Cali Mayer for next season. So let's get chatting to Cali. What does she want? 18.7 or 0.17. We can do that. If we continue, then that'll only come down. If we can try and get that to sort of 16.5, 17, I think I'd be quite happy to get her.
Exciting
Oh,
news,
research
boss.
delayed.
A title sponsor is interested in working with us.
New title sponsor of Moon. We have been approached by a new potential title sponsor who is interested in signing with us at the next sponsor negotiation. Established by Roy Parker in 2010, Moon is a digital marketing company dedicated to internet-based advertising for various products. Moon has emerged as a leading innovator in the industry, known for its daring and progressive approaches to digital marketing, and most recently, dipping its toes in AI technology. Moon Podium. Yeah. That's definitely one to look out for. X4MIG have been very good to us, though. They've been very good to us, and I did decide to keep that livery on for one more race. But we are going to change that. Let's have a look and see what developments... So that's our progress history. Where are we? Not too great. There's a big gap there. Assign upgrades. Front wing adjuster, bracket, downforce. Let's put that on signs. Intercooler, engine power. Let's put that on signs. I thought we'd have more, to be honest. Oh, one of the developments failed. Okay, well, let's redevelop that. How many days on that? 7 days. Okay, then we need another single update. Lovely. Chassis, energy store, cell positioning. Let's do a dual development on that. We've got plenty of money. 68 days. It'll be the end of the season by the time we get that. Powertrain intercooler's complete. And we got all of these. Okay, so we need to redo the intercooler. Oh, that's frustrating. 6 days on that. Durability. We don't have anything on durability. Moon Podium Racing. Right, we really need some of these updates to come through. Let's have a look and see if we can research anything in the chassis department. We've got 1,300. Cockpit weight reduction. Tyre blankets. Let's go for the weight reduction. It's all we can go on, really. Let's start the research on that. That leaves us with 130, so nothing really going there. Component management. Opmir's struggling with engine power. Okay. Messages. Top of the step. He's still to announce one of our drivers secured a victory in this race weekend. Did they? Who was that? Podium Motorworks. Okay. Intensity. Era defining. Is it... We're going to struggle. They're getting a lot more points than us per race because we've only got one driver. I don't think we're going to win that one. Okay. How long we got? We've got 2... Oh, goodness me. We've got 2 days. Oh, dear. I think we should probably end it and do the next one at the weekend. Or maybe... Oh, did we do another race? It's a long time. So that'll be another 2 hours, I think. Another 2 hours of streaming. I really thought we were going to get some more updates on the car. Let's have a look and see what's going on here. Colour signs of 25, 52. Yeah, Mercedes AMG are leading the championship. Huh. Jarno came 17th. That's shocking. I think it would be silly to try and do another race because I'll be on here till 7 o'clock. Maybe we'll come back later in the day and do another stream. We didn't hit 1,000 subscribers, guys. What a shame. We did manage to gain 2. That's all right. That's all groovy. We did have a lot less traffic today. Obviously, it's a Sunday, so not many people are sort of lounging around on YouTube. They're probably doing stuff with their family. I think we should end it here.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more info.
I have loads of parts ready for development, guys. Loads of parts. All of this is what we lost from the last season. All of it. All of this. That's why we're so slow. 4 days remaining, 5 days remaining, 10 days remaining. It's a shame. I know. We'll hit 1K eventually. We'll try it on the next one. We'll try it on the next stream. But for now, guys, thank you so much for joining. It's been fantastic. We got our first win of the season, which is joyous. Can't complain. Can't complain at all. Let me just close that and go on to here. We've got to face cam. Hello. You can just see my face now. Face cam. There we go. Well, thank you very much, guys. It's been good fun. We'll jump on stream again probably at the weekend. Maybe some way through the week. We'll see what happens. I got a lot of work to do with sorting out. We've got to try and get some more trophies. If you can see you can't see the trophies that way. This way. So our aim for the next 2CV season is to get more trophies. So I'm doing a lot of work to try and get the car quick for this season. So I'll be busy over the week. Might do something. We'll see. But for now, guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for being with me. Sam and Jay, you've been absolutely fantastic. I appreciate the support. But that's it from me. Head to strategy. Sam and Jay always will be. Always will be. I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you so much.